Hi, I'm Ralph with Training Concepts. Today we're talking about the CEH certification. I want to talk about it a little bit because some of the students that come around, they want to know a little bit more about it. You know, how can it be useful for their career? Why do they need it? How it will impact them? All those types of things. So today we're going to look at that program. So what is the CEH program? So we've been teaching here CEH Training Concepts for several years now. It's kind of gone through several different iterations. This is version 10 is the correct version that we'll be teaching here at Training Concepts. So the program itself is built off of the concept of an ethical hacker. And so one of the big things you learn in class is how to understand things from an attacker perspective or a hacker perspective, to start thinking like a hacker, but you also want to do it from a professional sense. And so all the things that we do in class are with ethics in mind. So when you hear that word, that term ethical hacker, we're doing the same things that the attackers would do, the hackers would do, but we're doing it to better the company, to help the company of all various shapes and sizes. So what are some of the examples that students ask me, what do we cover in the class? So what's covered in the program? The first thing that you need to understand is, from a hacker perspective, we're going to talk about the hacker methodology. So what is that? Well, that kind of covers everything from reconnaissance to going through enumeration, to exploiting systems, to doing what we call system hacking, to actually going into post-exploitation to try to kind of understand how we can further the attack, or how the attacker would further the attack by doing things like privilege escalation. Then we get into some of the other post-exploitation things like trying to cover our tracks. So we cover a lot of that. As well, the CEH is going to cover everything from the attack vectors that a real attacker would go through, such as social engineering, man in the middle. We're also going to talk about web application hacking, all those various things. And then you'll also learn some of the countermeasures that it takes to actually professionally protect your network against these bad guys. Along with it are going to include, in the new version of CEH, are going to include IoT hacking. It's going to include things like cloud computing and cloud hacking, as well as mobile device security today. So it's going to cover all those types of things. And oftentimes the students come in, they ask us, who is this, who is the audience recipient of something like the CEH course? So anybody that's in a system admin role or a network admin role, and they want to be able to better protect their organization against hackers, that's going to be a good fit. But also anybody that's dedicated in security, a system admin, or a system auditor or vulnerability assessor, maybe even someone that wants to look in specializing in penetration testing. That might also be some of your intended audience. And so the Certified Ethical Hacker program is going to help you as a skilled professional learn what it takes to think like an attacker, to understand vulnerabilities that are out there and some of the weaknesses in systems today. And if you guys are interested in taking the CEH program, we'd love to see you here down at Training Concepts. We have our program on April 15th, 2019. So come on in. We'd love to have you guys. Thank you.